Hey guys, it's Aiden here making another video. Today I want to talk to you guys about enlightenment and spiritual development and sort of what that means. Let's get into it. So before I get into the video, I just want to thank everybody who's supported me so far. I appreciate your support. And if you'd like to check out something else that I've sort of been working on, check out my my website, informalinquiry.wordpress.com. I've got services on there. I've got my blog on there. I've got sort of a short bio of myself. So if you want to check that out, I will put the link in the description below. So let's get into the video. So spirituality and the spiritual path is different for a lot of different traditions. There's lots of different information out there. So the stuff that I'm going to be presenting today is my interpretation of spirituality and spiritual development, and it's not representative of any specific religion or path of spirituality, I guess. I've sort of been a spiritual seeker for a while now. Since I was basically in high school, I was trying to understand, what it means to be a human and what it means to sort of develop and grow as not only a human but as a spirit in this world. So I do believe that we have something that goes beyond just the physical, that we're not just physical beings, we're actually beings that have multiple dimensions, multiple aspects of ourself. And part of living this life is fulfilling some of that nourishment and growth that our soul or something bigger seeks to understand and to pursue. So what is the spiritual path, and what does it mean to develop on the spiritual path? Well, the spiritual path is basically living life. And I think basically living life and learning from our experiences and having different mistakes that we make and different accomplishments that we have, and sort of just learning and taking in from those experiences. So I think every living, waking moment is a spiritual experience in that sense. As far as like growing and developing on that path, I think that's more of a personal thing. I think everybody develops in their own way and learns things in their own way as well. And there are things to sort of accelerate that process, I guess, of self-development. I think there are ways of getting stuck on things and getting trapped and getting, and moving forward. And those are all part of the process to some degree. It's not that getting stuck is a bad thing or moving forward is a good thing. It's just all stuff. It's all change. It's all experience and knowledge. So I think the spiritual path is not so much about getting somewhere as it is experiencing what is currently happening in the now. Because ultimately, I don't think we really have that much control over what will come per se, or what certainly what has transpired in the past. The only thing we can really do is focus on what's happening now, and really taking that in and feeling that and being present with that. Kind of early on in my path, I was always looking to change myself or to seek something different from where I was or where I am. And I still do that sometimes. I still run away from my feelings. I still run away from my thoughts and things like that. But I think the importance of having a spiritual practice or something that basically helps us become aware and more present in the moment and become more sort of perceptive and understanding of our own feelings, of our own emotions, of our own sort of flaws and our own gifts, just becoming more aware of those and more present with those. I think that is more true to spiritual development than, say, changing oneself or achieving a certain state or achieving a certain place. Because I don't think that there is a place. I think there's just here, and that's it. So you can try to get to a place, but eventually you'll realize as you continue to seek these different paths, that it's always just here. It's never, you never make it, so to speak. And I can't speak for enlightenment itself, because I don't consider myself. I mean, I personally think that everybody is enlightened. It's just that we don't realize it. We are kind of stuck in our own delusions and on our, our humanness. We're just kind of stuck in it, and confused. And so enlightenment's not so much about getting to a place, it's more about discovering where we are, and being present with that. I'm not saying that that's easy or that it's simple, but I don't think you have to add anything to your life to become enlightened. I think it's more of letting go and allowing the nature of ourselves to arise. I think that's more of what enlightenment and the spiritual path is. So I guess the reason I'm making this video is because I personally, in my path, and I've seen other people on their paths as well, pursuing a spiritual journey, or trying to attain enlightenment and things like that. And I see a lot of people reaching and trying to grasp something in the future, or grasp something from the past, or grasp something to try to feel more comfortable, more, I don't know, more advanced, more developed. It all comes from a sense of ego. And I personally have done this, where I feel like I've had these experiences that entitled me to, put me in a certain echelon or a class of spiritual people, I guess. But it's not true. It's just, there's not spiritual people and non-spiritual people. It's just people. We're just humans, No one's, I don't think we all came from a different place. I think we all came from the same place, and we're all just here now. I don't know. I guess I just don't want people getting stuck in the same traps that I did. But if you do get stuck in traps, and maybe they're not traps, who knows? Maybe that's what, that's part of the process, and maybe I'm all wrong. But I don't know. I just wanted to share my insights, and maybe they're helpful for you, and maybe they're not. And you just have to do what's right for you. And I hope that you find what helps you on your path. All right, well, thanks for tuning in for another video. If you like this video, leave a comment below, and maybe a like. And if you'd like to see more videos, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notifications when I post. As always, make sure to seek your truth and to take time for yourself. And I will put my website below if you'd like to work with me one-on-one, or if you would like to learn more about me or read my blog. So that's all I have for you guys today. I will see you in future videos. Bye for now.